So recently, I was thinking about why there are a lot of French retailers who are really successful. So in today's video, we are going to dive into why French are so good in retailing. So let's look at some of the world famous brands, especially the retail brands like the Louis Vuitton, Hermes, Chanel, Dior. Most of the brands are from French, and why French are so good in retailing. See, from global luxurious brands to supermarkets and e-com strategies, the French have mastered the retail game, and it's been happening for centuries. So what is it about their culture, their history, and what makes them one of the best in the retail business? Well, today we're going to dive deep into all these topics, and we're going to understand why French got this right, and most of the time French gets it right, especially when it comes to luxurious goods. So to understand why French are good in retail, let's go back in time. See, France has always been a trading hub for centuries, and France as a country always had a key grip over spices trade, textile trade, and they used to be the hub for most of the trade in Europe. And obviously this gave them an early advantage in understanding supply chain, consumer preferences, demand, supply, etc. And one of the biggest revolution in retail happened in the 19th century when they started Les Grands Magasins, a department store like the Le Bon Marché in Paris, which was one of the first of its kind in the world. See, this innovative approach to shopping led them to have more customers coming into their stores, having more sales, more innovation. And from there, they started keep on innovating the shopping experience. They started giving an amazing experience to the shoppers. So one of the key factors why French are so good at this is because of their culture. See, the French value quality, aesthetics, and the shopping experience. And they make sure their shoppers get the same, whether it's a high-end fashion retail or to a grocery supermarket. And even you take all the French cafes, their eye for detail and everything is so good. And most of the French businesses are not about just making money. They make sure they give an amazing experience to the customers, and that's why the customers keep on coming back, not only because of their product, but because of the experience. See, if you have visited any of the luxury French retailers, you will understand what I'm saying. It's not only about the quality of the product, it's about the experience. It's the moment you start seeing their product online is where the experience starts, and even after buying the product, they make sure that you get the same kind of experience and the customer service, the way you've been treated. It's all about the experience, right? So they make sure they get it right. So now let's look at some of the French brands as an example. Look at Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Hermes. They have mastered this approach. They don't just sell fashion products, they sell craftsmanship, they sell heritage, luxury, and an experience. And they have packaged everything all together just to the dot that the customers will keep coming back for them. And this is exactly why the French dominate the luxury market in the world. See, even in supermarkets, the French have adopted this. So their ability to adapt and innovate have kept them at the forefront of the industry. And then a major change happened in France in 1980s when the deregulation was imposed. And that allowed a lot of changes in the retail market. See, this revolution led to an explosion of big box retailers like Decathlon, Sephora in the beauty, and a lot of brands. So during this period, the legendary Bernard Arnault, the mastermind behind LVMH, or you would know as Louis Vuitton, have transformed the retail space by merging craftsmanship, good product, customer experience, and brought together a lot of luxury brands under one umbrella. And this made LVMH one of the biggest companies in the world, making him the richest man in the world. See, here's a famous quote from him. Luxury goods are the only area in which it is possible to make luxury margins. This mind of exclusivity and premium branding has made French luxury brands popular worldwide, and they became untouchables for the other people. See, French entrepreneurs' approach to retail business is completely different. They always have a long-term vision, and they prioritize sustainability, brand legacy, and customer loyalty over short-term profits. See, this mindset have led them to success in a lot of other sectors as well. Look at a company called Danone, a world giant in the dairy industry. Air France or KLM, a very significant player in the airspace. Another example is Xavier Niel, the founder of Iliad, who disrupted the French telecom market by offering affordable mobile services. Okay, every traditional retailers have embraced digital strategies. Carrefour, for example, have invested heavily in AI-driven supply chains and e-com expansion because they know that the change is here and you better adapt rather than being bankrupt. And most of the brands, if you look at when most of the luxury brands were struggling in the last couple of years, most of the French brands made sure that they were on top of the game by making sure their profits are high, they making sure all the supply chains are intact. So to summarize why French are so good in retailers, it's a combination of a historical trade expertise, cultural appreciation for quality produce, business innovation, and long-term vision. See, from luxury brands to supermarkets to digital commerce and sustainability, French companies continue to set global standards. That's why if you're looking to learn how retail works, how retail business works, studying French retail is a must. Hope you like this video. Let me know what you think about this video and let me know if you have any experience in French retail. So let me know what you think about the video in the comment section. Like this video if you like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. See you in the next one.